Hi, good morning. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing great. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. Looking outside, well, the fog is mixed out. Didn't really last that long. And matter of fact, I mean, San Antonio, we were right on the edge, but it was really thick for a while there. But now we're mixing out into a beautiful day, and we're going to have lots of sunshine. Don't forget the sunglasses. You will need those. Temperature 67 degrees. That's at 11:45 this morning. Normal low is 41. This morning's low is 53, so again above average. You know, it can get cold this time of the year. If we have one of those Arctic outbreaks, 14 degrees is the record low back in 1886. Record high, though, 86, and that was over 100 years ago in 1923. That's a long-standing record. All right, high today will be above the average of 63 at 80. This evening, if you have anything planned, partly cloudy skies and temperatures in the 70s out there this evening. All right, let's take a look at the progression of the fog from this morning. We'll start at 7:45. At that time, we had just a little fog in the southern portion of the county. Visibilities at Pleasanton were 0, Gonzales 0, and then by about 8:15, 8:20 or so, it started to get really foggy across a good part of the county with a half a mile or less visibility. And that was about 8:15, 8:45, very foggy, and it got really thick at around 9 all the way till about 10 o'clock. And then it started getting better, and now looking really, really good. So I would say that fog lasted a couple of hours, and that was about it. Tomorrow, we may have some patchy fog around. Some places could be a little thick. Friday as well could have the same thing. It's just really hard to say exactly how thick and how dense the fog is going to be. So I'm going to go with just patchy tomorrow morning, and then Friday, I think we will have some fog around. Current temperature right now, 67, where there's been sunshine all morning long up at Kerrville, 76, 72 in Hondo. So you can just glance at this and just tell where the clouds are lingering and where there was fog this morning. At Gonzales at 70, Hallettsville 69, we've got 67 at the airport, but 70s across most of the hill country, and Carrizo Springs is close to around 80. Highs today, again, will be close to 80 degrees around the Dallas-Fort Worth area, 77. It's still cold across the northern part of the country. It's just not as cold as it has been, and down around northern Mexico and Arizona, we've got an upper level system there that will not help us with rainfall. It's going to shoot across the Panhandle and West Texas, and not for us. But Friday, as a cold front pushes in, I'm expecting a chance for some showers, about 20%. Don't expect a lot of rain because we're not going to get it. There could be a thunderstorm, though, across our eastern counties. And then it turns a lot cooler for Saturday and also Sunday. And then another weak system will come in Monday and Tuesday. And Tuesday, I think we've got a chance for showers. But at this point, I'm only going to give it about a 20% chance of picking up a shower on Tuesday. All right, so high temperatures today around 80 with lots of sunshine. Tomorrow morning, we cloud up. If we have any fog, it just doesn't look like there's much showing up. But I think we will have patchy fog. And the best chances, or the best place, I should say, maybe western Bexar County into Medina County, Bandera County, maybe portions of the hill country. And then we'll warm up to pretty close to 80 tomorrow. And then Friday morning, yeah, I think we'll have more widespread fog, but not for everybody. And then Friday, frontal boundary pushes in the afternoon. And notice there could be some thunderstorms for eastern counties. This particular computer model is not too aggressive with thunderstorm activity, but it's definitely a possibility for our eastern counties. Could have a thunderstorm, maybe one or two of those could be strong. That's still kind of debatable at this point. All right, Cedar is extreme and molds are light. Here's a look at the 14-day forecast. High temperatures today, 80. Tomorrow morning, patchy fog, otherwise mostly cloudy, 79. Friday, morning fog, partly cloudy, 78. We've got a KENS 5 weather impact alert warning for Saturday morning, and the reason being it'll get windy. Winds could gust up to 30 to 40 miles per hour Saturday morning, and Saturday's going to be a lot cooler. Highs only in the upper 50s, and then Sunday, low 38, high 61 with some sunshine, and then we cloud up again for Monday and Tuesday. So lows in the 30s, highs in the 50s. Tuesday, high only around 60. So January is making a comeback. Next week, we may rebound into the upper 60s for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. And then like a 7-day cycle, Here comes another frontal boundary. So the following weekend, the 17th and 18th, almost an instant replay with highs in the upper 50s, and I think that's going to linger into the 19th and 20th. There is since here's the bonus that you get since you're streaming with us. This is still way out there and still very debatable, and it just depends on a lot of factors. But if you're wondering about very cold air, I'm not saying this is going to happen because it's a long way out, but if we had any kind of Arctic air move in at the earliest, maybe the last week of January, but again, that's very debatable at this time. But I'm looking at the potential. I'd give it a slow percentage that that's going to happen. But just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. I would say anywhere from January the 25th through the end of the month, 30th, something like that. So anyway, just a little tidbit there. Okay, I got to run and do the noon show. Make sure and watch us at noon, and Bill will be in this evening, I think, and make sure and watch us, and thanks for streaming. We really appreciate it. Go to kens5.com for all your information and your needs. All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy the sunshine today. It's going to be a really nice one for January. A little too warm for my taste, but high temperatures around 80. All right. Have a good day, and we'll see you later.